Ninogete ni kumuhoera uteithio kuma kuri mutongoria wa bururi niwe Ruto ni tondu mutire na ngatho ona hanini. Ino ti miario yakwa no indi ni miario ya murugamiriri wa atumia kaunti-ini ya Murang'A Honorable Betty Maina, na ni thutha wa kuona uria ateti aria maranyita mbaru Ruto maranyururio na kurumwo. Betty Sawa arauga ni akoretwo na ihinda iritu akigeria guteithia andu ake kuma Murang'A, no magacoka makamuconorithia na irumi na kwagira bata President Ruto. Arauga ni erega kuheo milioni 2 ni Ruto na Kindiki atware kuri family ya MCA wa Murang'A uria wiriga kuhurukio ni mwathani MCA Kwao niguo marihe thibitari, no kihani ati muthi wa mathiko aria makuite ndumiriri ya Kindiki na Ruto matiarekirwo mamithome ona hanini. Ni arata MCA na nginyagia kanitha. Guku nikuo Moses Kuria onirio kanyoni wa ngethe akiuga kakwaria no akwaria na muthia akiremwo ni kwaria kuu. Riu arauga na kuheana mukana aikari mwena uyu marega gucenjia mutugo ta uyu wa kugiriria ateti ni arona ni agutiga kaimana kumahoera uteithio kuri Ruto magithii makahoya uteithio oene kuri ucio marakiendana niwe Rigathi. Betty Sawa ndari arahota gucoka na mucii kuma ahagura Rigathi na makihitithia DP mweru Kindiki. Uu niguo arandikire rurenda-ini rwake rwa Facebook. Last week the president and his deputy, His Excellency Professor Kindiki, each gave me Kenya shilling 1 million, that is in total of 2 million, to support the family of the late Honorable Kwao settle their huge hospital bill, and it was received with humility. During the burial ceremony of the late Honorable Mark, a few ungrateful persons booed and heckled the speakers, interrupting the president's and Professor Kindiki's messages of condolence. In May this year, I sought the president's support in settling the 1.5 million hospital bill for the late Beth, a victim of gender-based violence, which he cleared at Santa Moore Hospital, Keno. Earlier this year, when the unfortunate happened and we lost Catholic Women Association members and a driver from Gaitega, both the president and Professor Kindiki came in and supported the families, give their loved ones decent send-off. They also came in and supported a Murang'A MCA who required surgery in India. The president and his deputy Professor Kindiki have been shouldering the burden of supporting most of the families and individuals who seek my help, a norm that has been there in our communities in the spirit of Harambee. It is painful when I see some of us belittle the efforts that I make seeking assistance to settle their kin's hospital bills. Recently, 2 families sought my help to settle their hospital bills in KU Referral Hospital and Kenyatta National Hospital. It was heartbreaking when one person, while still struggling to raise the bill, while we managed to raise the hospital bill for the other 1.5 million, who has since been discharged. Again, this money was donation from the president and his deputy. The incidents in Kirogo during Kwao burial has since made me feel unable to ask for more, since we are not able to show our appreciation. I will not tire supporting and requesting support for the people I represent, but I would really like us change our mode of politics. Let's not play emotional politics, but politics of development. We need the leaders more.
We have been doing some research to look for the best technology initiative to really support the farmers, of the wheat growing farmers, especially to control the quelea birds, which has really affected most of our farmers. And today we have come to launch one of the technology using drones, which we use to repel these birds. And we know that as soon as we launch this technology, our farmers here in Narok County will be in a position to harvest the remaining crops and support the national government in terms of food basket and food production and food security, which is our key agenda. The program we are going to launch here today, which is based on drones to repel these birds, will ensure that within the next 5 days, these quelea birds in this region will have been fully controlled and managed. And I would like to thank the people of this region, especially the Tipis region of Narok, and the county government of Narok, especially the governor who has been with us in Nairobi, really pushing for us to be on the ground, and this technology team before us for the rapid initiative which we have put in place to address this crisis, which is, because as national government, we know it's a major food crisis. Matters to do with food production, we take it so seriously as government because it affects livelihoods of many people at the same time. It is a key economic transformer. As you know, agriculture really is a key pillar for this country's economy. So the people of Narok County, this area called Tipis, the farmers call on us to come and see how best we can control these birds. The birds we have here are around 5 million birds in this region. We are talking about close to 2,000 farmers who are affected by these birds. And these birds consume close to 50,000 kilos per day because each bird consumes 10 grams, 5 to 10 grams of wheat grains per day. And we have close to 5 million birds in this area. And farmers here, some have lost their livelihood. Close to 70% of their crops has been affected. And they could be having challenges now even in paying some of the loans and also producing food for this country, which is our key agenda and our bottom-up economic transformation agenda. We are importing close to 2.2 million metric tons every year to take care of our local consumption. Our production, local production, is close to 114,000 metric tons. Narok alone produce close to 88,000 metric tons. And then the others are from Timau, and then the other one are from the North Rift region and other small-scale farmers. Now, with the plan the government has put in place to provide seeds and provide proper mechanism in terms of fertilizers for all farmers and wheat farmers, we believe that within the next 5 years, we'll be able to come out of this problem of importation of wheat into this country. And therefore, we will use the money to do other development programs for the country. As we talk now, we use close to over 500 million every year to import wheat into the country, which the same money we could have used it for other development. So whenever there is a crisis like this, as a ministry, we come down to ensure that we sit together with the farmers and address their concern. I'm also aware that there are some millers who have procured the wheat, wheat cereals produced from the farmers, but they have not paid back those farmers. I want to request those particular millers to really prioritize paying the farmers so that the wheat farmers can go back to their farm and continue producing. And we have put up mechanism so that nobody will be allowed to import wheat if you are a wheat importer, unless you have completed your portion in terms of local purchase, so that we make sure that we protect our local farmers against importation. We are here from national government, Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development. I'm the PS in charge of agriculture. We are here jointly with the county government of Narok in Tipis area of Narok County, where we have come to console the farmers and meet together to address their concern, which over the last few weeks, there have been a lot of hue and cry on the problems farmers are facing in this region because of a particular type of bird called quelea birds, which normally attack cereal crops. And as you can see, we are in a wheat farm where these birds have really manifested and affected a number of farmers by destroying these particular crops. So based on that request by the county government of Narok, as national government, we normally work together to to address issues related with post-harvest losses, which in this country it has been standing at 30%, and we intend to reduce it to less than 10%. The government from next week will be paying the remaining debts for all our maize farmers because we have availed the money so that the farmers can have money to start the next production. So in the same way, I want to urge those wheat millers to immediately move with speed and pay the wheat farmers their money. I'm also aware that there are a lot of exportation of our cereal crops, especially maize. It is good for our maize farmers to get market outside, but I expect them to sell their maize outside at a premium price because we have really facilitated our farmers with subsidized fertilizers to produce the required quantity of maize we require in the country. We don't want to run into famine after such pamba harvest because of now exportation by pair means a very cheap price of export where our farmers are also not getting value for their products.